Hundreds of thousands of Snapchat photos made their way onto the internet in a hack that some people call the snappening. Snapchat says it's not their fault. Erin, is it?
It is absolutely their fault. If I use Snapchat, the whole point of it, the whole thing Snapchat is selling me on is that my photos are private and that they are going to disappear. Snapchat has even built in a feature that tells me if someone has taken a screen grab of my photo. So the whole point of Snapchat, privacy, safety, disappearing. If that's not happening, then why should I use Snapchat?
This whole issue is way more complicated than that, right? So Snapchat servers were not hacked. What the problem here is a third-party service that was called, I think, SnapSaved. And so this third-party service was allowing some of Snapchat's users who would sign up to automatically save their photos over here. And that's what got hacked. So if I'm Snapchat, I'm going, is this really my fault? This is SnapSave's fault. They took all this data and they let it out.
Right. So Snapchat says, okay, we don't allow third-party people to use our data. We don't have an API. They backward engineered it. But Snapchat should be secure enough. They've raised enough venture capital. They have enough smart people behind them. They should figure out how to deal with these things, because at the end of the day, I'm using Snapchat based on the premise that it's private and secure.
People have come to realize it's not exactly Fort Knox. We're not talking about a place where you want to put your social security data or anything that's truly private. Not that you would take a picture of your social security data, I hope. But nonetheless, it's probably not a good place to put that kind of data. So is it really Evan Spiegel's problem?
They're still saying use Snapchat. Like, this is the whole point of it, is to be secure and private. They're saying it's the user's fault. Don't share anything that's like that you wouldn't want out there. Then what's the whole point of making it private and secure? The message at the end of the day would be then don't use Snapchat.
Right. One thing I'll concede to you is the fact that Snapchat's core audience is 13 to 17, something like that. So if I am Evan Spiegel, yes, okay, this is a marketing problem, but this is also probably a legal problem in waiting.
Yeah, and Snapchat's already facing a legal problem. They're already being investigated for some of the terms that basically promise security and don't really deliver it.
Well, look, I still can't say that this is Snapchat's actual problem.
Listen, if Snapchat's name is attached to it, it's their problem.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. For one show that'll never disappear, come to Fortune.com for more tech debate.